All right, we are rolling.
Hello, everybody. Pardon me. Rough start. I'll try that again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Joe Code. Or is it Joseph Code? I was thinking about maybe changing it to Joseph Code, but that doesn't really roll off the tongue. Joe Code. Straight up, straightforward. Great name. Joseph Code, then I have to go to the graphics guy. You'd have to change the logo and everything. So Joe Code it is. I'm a Joe. Not too many people call me Joseph. I guess a couple family members here and there, or if people want to be like fancy with me, they'll call me Joseph. But I'm Joe. Not Joey. Not really a Joey. Haven't gotten that in a while. That happened when I was younger. You call me Joe, or you call me Marrese. I always was the guy who went by his last name. I was always cool with that. Marrese. Some people call me Marrese. Marrese is fine. You could call me that. Whatever you want. But I'm Joe. This is Joe Code. Welcome in. Great to be here. Recording today at nice morning recording. Around 11 a.m. Now, you're going to be, if you're watching this, if you're watching the premiere of this on YouTube, this is basically the exact same time we record, except a day previous. So, thanks for tuning in if you are watching the premiere, which I will be watching. I always tune in for the premiere. Garrett, do you ever catch a couple minutes of the premiere?
I don't, but if I was to do that, I would make sure that I like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please and thank you, everybody.
Yeah. And we got a little new little set going on here. Just a couple little upgrades. We got a little on air sign in the background because we are on air. We are rolling right now.
Yeah, we're rolling.
And Gary added this the arm. What do you call this mic arm?
It's a Samson. I think that it's just called a control arm
Control
or mic
arm.
arm.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's looking good. Yeah, we got just these little modifications just to make this more professional. Okay, this is a professional podcast.
Well, for everybody at home that doesn't really understand how the studio is set up, I'm looking at Joe when I'm looking off camera to the right. So
Yeah.
before the mic was over here, and I wasn't looking at you when I was talking. It was just an awkward
Yeah,
setup.
but you always had a good way of turning, like you were always looking at me still, but yeah, this is
Yeah,
just easier on your neck. We don't want to have to take you to the chiropractor
yeah. Well,
turning your neck
I
around.
do have
So,
occipital nerve damage in my neck, so the less that I turn my neck, it's probably
yeah, what are we doing here? Yeah,
I've
let's
we
let's
probably
not
did
make you turn your
irreparable
neck.
damage to my neck.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't want to be responsible
I don't know what I was thinking,
for your
man.
neck injuries here. But yeah, everyone, welcome. Great to be here today. Sunday. Great to be here. I'm an impatient man. I realized. Well, I already knew that, but especially yesterday was a very harsh example of impatience. I burned my mouth twice on food in the same day. Now that can usually that'll happen once here and there for people. I did it twice in a day. I did it first on some breakfast tacos, and then I did it later in the day on some pizza. I just am so impatient. I don't want to wait for the food to cool off. I'm a complete savage. I realize that, and it'll probably keep happening. Whenever the food is brought out to me, I eat it right away. I don't wait. If I'm with people, I'll wait. I think that's the trick. I have to be eating with people and get my food first. Otherwise, I will not wait. Because I walk to the restaurant, I'm hungry. So I'm hungry walking in. I order the food. I'm waiting for the food. I'm getting hungrier and hungrier waiting for the food. And then the food is brought out. And I don't even think to be like, oh, wait, it could be hot. I'm biting right away. You put that food down, I'm going right away. I don't wait. And I paid the price for it. I realize that, but I would do it again. I mean, on breakfast tacos, you shouldn't be burning your mouth. Eggs shouldn't be that hot. I don't know why the eggs were that hot. Eggs are steaming hot coming out. Breakfast tacos. But then later on, it was pizza. Pizza's a classic burn your mouth food. That's going to get you a lot of the time. But pizza looks so good. You're not waiting. Who's waiting for their pizza to cool off? Give me a break. You know?
Name a food that you burn your mouth on more than pizza.
Yeah, pizza has to be the top. Then I would say soup. And then, let's see, pizza, soup. We're talking mouth burning foods. I feel like mashed potatoes I've burned my mouth on before. Mashed potatoes can come out piping hot sometimes. Like right straight out of the inferno. I don't know why. But yeah, mashed potatoes can do it. Baked potato. Yeah, potatoes are hot. Maybe what else? Top food burning foods. I would say, yeah, I'm thinking another kind of vegetable. Nah, I think
Oh wow. I
what
looked this up
what's that?
and there's a I don't know, I was using Bing for some reason, and instead of giving me foods that you burn your mouth on, it came up with there's something called burning mouth syndrome,
What
where
does that entail?
medical term for ongoing chronic or recurrent burning in the mouth without an obvious cause.
Hmm.
Yeah. You ever heard
I
of
don't
that?
I don't know anybody that has that.
I've never even heard
Yeah,
of
I've
it.
never even heard of that. That's not a thing.
Bing.com says
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, now we're not talking about spicy foods here. We're just talking about straight up temperature hot. But yeah, I had you know what I had recently was some shoestring fries. I don't think I'm into those. I don't like the shoestring
Where did
fry.
you have them from?
I had them from Freddy's, and I
Oh, dude, one of these is obvious. One of these is so obvious. One of the foods.
oh,
Sorry.
you know what? Oh, I'm thinking of one right now. Corn on the cob. Is that
Really?
yeah? Oh,
Oh,
corn on the cob's top 3
well,
burning your mouth.
this one right here says that pizza is a popular food that people burn their tongues on often. Other frequent culprits include soup, tea, hot chocolate, and coffee.
Okay, well, yeah, those are all
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are easy. Come on,
Easy.
Google, give me a food. Well, open your mind a little bit there, Google. Corn on the cob, that's a great one for sure.
96% of Americans knowingly burn their mouth on hot food.
Yeah, because we're hungry. We get that food, we want it. Okay, you waited for it to cook. It comes out looking gorgeous. Like, oh, this looks beautiful. I need to eat it now.
Yeah.
You've built up the appetite. The food is here. It's ready. There's nothing in your brain that's like, oh, I'm going to wait longer for this food to cool off. No. Take a bite, take a risk. 2, 3 bites in, it'll be fine. But I feel like I've eaten food where the whole time it was still burning. Yeah. And then at that point, you're like, all right, I'm already burned. I'm just going to burn. I'm going to burn, baby, burn. I'm just going to keep on burning. But yeah, corn on the cob for sure is a burn one. I remember my mom would take it out of the pot. You'd put the salt and the butter on it. And you bite into it, just straight burn on the back of your throat. Not the back of your throat, but the roof of your mouth. But yeah, other than that, that's about the food burning. But like I was saying, as far as the shoestring fries, that's not like I'll talk before about foods being like for kids or for adults. I'm not into the shoestring fries. How many do I have to grab at a time? 8, 10? It's just ridiculous. Just give me a regular size fry. I'm an adult man. Save the shoestring fries for the kids. They've got little fingers. Okay. The little kids can have the shoestring fries. That'd be like if I were to use a baby fork. Why do I want baby fries? I don't need your little baby fries. Because it's not like I'm going to grab less. It's not like, oh, I feel like I'm eating less because these are smaller fries. No, I'm going to grab a handful of them. I'm going to grab 10, 15 at a time. I'm going to dip them in the ketchup. And it's going to be more than I would grab the regular size fries. So I'm done with the shoestring fries, is what I will say. Yeah, I'm really liking this new setup we
Yeah,
got
so
here.
am I.
Got the water glass here. Got the pen. The pen looks fire on camera. We're looking good.
I just like that I don't have to look away from you when I talk.
Yeah,
Something so
I mean, I
simple
guess
makes
I
such a
didn't
big
realize how
difference.
much you were like cranking your neck. Yeah, but you had a good way of turning the mic. Like you were still like facing me. I didn't really notice that you were straining your neck. But yeah, let's
No,
not.
I was like
I don't want you to have to go to the doctor
really
because of the
putting
podcast.
a lot of strain on my neck for you.
Well,
So,
then why didn't you say something?
well, because I'm not a woman, I don't complain.
Well, I mean, but I don't want you to get hurt.
We all got to make sacrifices.
All right, well, thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Gary, you brought me. I get VIP service over here. I really do. I got picked up today. Got McDonald's breakfast brought to me by Gary. I mean, how about that?
Yeah.
Classic sausage egg McMuffin combo with the hash brown, and the coffee. McDonald's coffee, some of the best. But we got to talk about
It's really strong.
the size. Yeah, it's good. It's strong. But we got to talk about the size of that coffee. And I want to get to this sucks right now. And this sucks for this week is getting a tiny drink with your combo meal. Okay, I remember drinks with combo meals used to come in the medium size. Okay, it should just be a regular size drink. It shouldn't be a mini. It shouldn't be extra big. It should just be a regular size drink. That's what I expect with a combo meal. This coffee today was like a little shot glass.
So this is what we were talking about earlier.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why. I'm not gonna get fat on coffee. Are they trying to cut back the calories here, or what? What's the deal with the teeny tiny coffee cup?
I don't think that it ever was medium that came with the combo. I think it was always small, and your dad did do the upcharge, like we were talking about.
Yeah, because we always used to get fast food. We were big. I shouldn't say we were a big fast food family, but we got a lot because we like in the summertime baseball games. My mom wouldn't have time to cook. But yeah, I remember getting combos, and the drink would just be a normal size. I don't know. I should have looked at the receipts to see if they had like a 50-cent upcharge on them. But I feel like we had regular size drinks, and now they're scamming us.
Maybe it was because you were so much physically smaller as a child that you thought it was the cup.
I don't know.
Bigger.
It's not Honey I Shrunk the Kids. I wasn't that small.
I don't know, man.
Know.
I don't think there's any evidence that McDonald's would ever give you a free size up. That's why I don't think that. I think we're misremembering this because I originally agreed with you about it.
I just feel like the combo drink was always just like a regular drink. Like you looked at it, you're like, okay, yeah, this is a good size cup. It didn't seem small. It didn't seem big. Yeah, because I remember they were doing super size for a while. They cut that out. But yeah, it always was just a regular, and especially the coffee too, just a regular coffee. But yeah, maybe they're upcharging for the medium. But when I think combo, I think medium drink. That's what I think. I think that's what everybody thinks as well. So we need to get this fixed as a society. The combo meal across the board, wherever you go. A dine-in place.
Many years ago, look. Here, somebody said this
What are
on
you
Quora.
finding?
All right, hold on. Many years ago, drinks used to cost more. There used to be an upcharge to make your medium drink to be a large. Lunch meals were designed to have a medium drink, and a small upcharge was added if you wanted a large. Breakfast meals were designed to have small drinks and upcharged if you want medium or large. So
Why are they doing that?
we were remembering this. We were remembering it sort of correctly. The difference is that we just got breakfast today. So if we
Okay.
would have ordered a Big Mac, we would have never had this conversation because
So the
for
lunch
some
and
reason
dinner
there's a
always
difference
comes
between
medium.
breakfast and lunch.
Yeah, I don't get that. Okay. Yeah, I guess that make I don't get.
It's because it says it's because then they had $1 fountain drinks becoming the standard, so the upcharge didn't make any sense. Because if you separated the meal into components, it would actually be cheaper to buy a $1 drink
Okay.
and not get the upcharge.
All right. Fair
So
enough.
we were right and wrong, sort of at the same time.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I never noticed there was a difference between breakfast and lunch, though.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. But yeah, all right.
Because of the fountain drinks. That's what. Isn't that what they?
Yeah, because McDonald's specifically started doing the dollar drinks across the board.
Well, maybe that only applies to the lunch. I don't know, man. The point is that they do come with mediums still. We're not crazy.
Yeah, I'm not taking.
You thought I was doing
crazy
Honey?
pills.
I Shrunk the Kids over here.
Well, yeah, I wasn't. I didn't remember tiny drinks coming with my number one, which is the Big Mac meal. How many
that what you
combo
always
meals?
got?
Yeah, number one is the Big Mac. Number one at Burger King was the Whopper. Number one at Wendy's is the Dave's, whatever size. Yeah, no, as a kid with McDonald's, I was a big cheeseburgers guy. I would get the number two as the 2 cheeseburgers meal. And then I had a Big Mac, like, once I got to be, like, a teenager. I just remember being a little kid, you're like, "Oh, I'm not ready for all that meat yet." Like,
really?
well,
That's what you thought of it.
well, when you're a little kid, you're like, "Oh, I just can only handle the cheeseburger." Like, you see the Big Mac, it looks overwhelming. You're like, "Oh, man, I gotta wait till I'm, like, a teenager till
I was
can
never
have
a
that."
Big Mac guy,
I was
really.
intimidated by it.
I got quarter pounders with cheese.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Those were
the
good.
better sandwich, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I did Whopper from Burger King, did Whopper Juniors for a while because I'm like, oh, I'm not old enough to get the Whopper. I can't handle it yet.
I actually like to get the Whopper Junior instead because it's the Whopper's fucking big.
It's big, and then also if you get the Whopper Junior, you can get another sandwich too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, maybe I want to get the chicken sandwich with the Whopper Junior.
You know what I do a lot of times at
I
McDonald's?
want to mix it up a little bit.
I'll get a McChicken, a McDouble, and maybe something else. Same instead of getting a quarter pounder because you kind of get more variety and you get more food for how much money you're spending.
That's
I
what
do
I'm
the same thing
talking
at
about.
Wendy's.
Yeah, that's
Junior
what I'm
bacon
talking
cheeseburger.
about. I get multiple items, different meats, different sizes. That's the way to do it. That's how you do fast food. That's how you do it. It's how it's done.
Yeah, you're right.
And yeah, I've been eating. I eat so many like breakfast tacos and just like tacos in general.
Did you start doing that when you moved to Austin, or
I-
did you do that in LA?
I
too?
did it in LA, but yeah, especially more here in Austin. It's like, and I got to tell you this. I don't know if this is people are on board with this with tacos, but I'm flour tortilla all the way.
Same.
I mean, let's go. Let's stop pretending like corn is the way to go. I know it's more the authentic Mexican way, but let's be real. Flour is where it's at. It tastes better. It just it holds the meat better, and it just all around flour is the way to go. Corn, okay, fine. We tried that, but we're all about the flour tortillas.
I'm with you 100%.
So let's stop it. Don't want to be offensive, but write in and tell me if you have a complaint with that. So, but yeah, I gotta tell you, I didn't drink this weekend, and this is the first weekend I think since I moved to Austin that I did not have beer. Which now I'm not trying to sound like I have an issue here because I really don't. Gary knows me. He doesn't. Do I seem like I have a problem or anything?
No.
No. Yeah. So, but every week since I've been out here, there'll be weeks where I have a couple beers. There's weeks where I have maybe a few too many. But this week, I finally was like, okay, I'm going to take a little break. And I did it. So I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back, or a little pat on the deltoid
I can
here, the
give you
shoulder.
an applause sound bite here from the
Yeah, can I
board.
get an applause?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you. But yeah, give yourself a little break. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a little Joe code here. Give yourself a little Joe code for this week is give yourself a little break from drinking. Okay, sometimes you're like, oh, I overdid it a little bit. I need to take some time off here. Okay, especially like me, I'm just a beer guy. I don't get crazy hungover, but there will be times where I overdo it. Last week, I did 3 days in a row of, I probably had maybe at least 6 beers each of those days. I'm 38. That's a lot. Now, 6 to maybe 8, 3 days in a row, that's too many. All right? Time to take a step back.
Yeah.
So everyone out there listening, just know your limits. Give yourself a little break from drinking if you overdo it, and let's all be healthy and not go crazy. Well, the thing is too is like drinking these. I was drinking like Lone Star, and then those are all tall boys. Like I saw someone the other day with a regular size Lone Star can. And I just was like, what are you doing with that? That's not right. Get a bigger can.
You drinking Lone Star or Lone Star Light?
I was drinking Red Label, the regular Lone Star.
You're going Lone Star diesels, huh?
Yeah, Lone Star. Well, I don't think they have Lone Star Light at any bars. I think that's just store bought.
Yeah.
Have you seen it at any bars?
Out in hillbilly territory.
Different areas?
Yeah,
outside
not really
here.
in the city.
Yeah.
Lone Star Light is it's just got a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I'll try that. But yeah, I was like, I saw a 12-ounce can. I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's got the wrong size.
Yeah, what a nerd.
And it's like, no wonder I feel like I've been overserved. I'm drinking like tall boys and pint glass. Like, like, hey, Joe, go back to the 12-ounce size, okay, you maniac.
I got a question
cut
for you.
back. Yeah.
So, have you noticed in Austin that a lot of the bars, some of them don't even carry regular size beer cans?
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
And I've never understood why. This is the only city I've ever lived in that's like that.
Well, yeah, because I'm seeing like even like your domestics, like Miller Lite, Bud Light. Yeah, it's all
Tall
it's like
cans.
everywhere you go, it's like you're at the ball game. It's like it's just all these tall, like not even like the pint one, but like the 24-ounce ones. It's
No, I know.
I mean, they're just promoting alcoholism. Here.
That's what I was gonna say. Is that I think that this city,
I mean,
everybody that lives here just treats everything like they're at a fucking ball game.
It is.
Everybody's just getting hammered.
It is
all the time.
Everything's a party here in Austin, and it's like, hey, party's over for a week. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm taking a break.
Yeah. You tell them.
Yeah,
Joe.
all these tall cans. Yeah, it's out of hand, and then if you get a draft, the pint glass, what is that, 16 ounce? It's like, can I have a regular drink? And I was with my friend. He's like, he got a Paloma. He's like, it's actually a double Paloma. All right, everybody calm down.
Oh, man.
Double Paloma? He's like, yeah, it's $20. Yeah, everyone's getting out of hand here. I know it's summer. We're having fun. But we're getting a little crazy, especially like like my age. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of my friends that I know, no one's really cutting back on drinking. It's like everyone's just staying. Like we hit a peak in college of what we took in as far as alcohol, and then we just kept going with it.
I mean,
except for me, I cut back. How about you?
Well, yeah. When I was in college, I drank pretty much all day, every day.
Yeah,
I quit drinking liquor.
Yeah, you
which
have to.
Is it shifts your health.
Does.
But what you were saying about the doubles, my friend, you know him, Cody.
Yeah.
That dude drinks doubles everywhere he goes, and he doesn't realize that he's like this sloppy drunk.
Yeah, that's.
And I try to tell him, that I'm like, dude, you act like a dumbass. You got to stop drinking doubles. And he's like, oh no, I wasn't. I'm like,
Oh, like the next
none of
day,
us enjoyed that.
like the next day he doesn't know what his behavior was.
He
Yes,
doesn't. He doesn't realize how annoying it is.
yeah, yeah,
And
you
it was
can't.
funny because he was like, well, when you were in college, you used to get drunk like this 10
Okay,
years
yeah,
ago,
that's the
man.
thing. That was then. Yeah, okay, yeah, I realized I was an ass
Right.
back then, but yeah, now you guys are. Is he around your age? You guys are almost 30.
He's 30.
Yeah,
I'm
it's like
29.
yeah, and imagine me at 38. I'm like, yeah, people. Yeah, no, no. I mean, you guys
Nobody should
know
be
this out
drinking
here.
doubles.
No doubles, no shots. Now, for you, I know I have a young audience too. It's like you guys who are
Shots are
in the
different.
21 through 25 range. It's like, okay, I know you guys are going to do what you're going to do. I did it, so I'm not going to tell anybody not to do it. But I'm just saying you're going to reach an age where you're not going to do those things anymore. You're just going to, your body's going to tell you you can't. The hangovers get bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say shots are a little bit different. When you're younger, you can take shots and kind of get away with it.
Yeah.
Although taking shots has gotten me into some blackout situations when I was younger.
Yeah.
But doubles makes no sense for a number of reasons that you can probably elaborate on.
Well, yeah, you don't know. Well, first, yeah, you could be getting gypped. You don't know the pour that you're getting. It's way too expensive.
Yes, yeah.
It's yeah.
But drinking doubles only ever does one thing when in a bar situation. When you're at a bar, you naturally drink more because that's what everybody's doing. You got something in your hand. You want to keep yourself occupied. So people tend to over drink at bars. At least I do.
Yeah.
Which is why I don't really go to bars anymore. But the reason drinking doubles is a problem is because you're over drinking twice as much alcohol.
Yeah.
In the same drink.
Yes.
So your brain doesn't like pick up on that. So
yeah,
you think
your
you've
brain.
had 5.
Yeah, your brain's like, oh, I just had a few drinks. Oh, I only had 3. No, you had 6. Dipshit.
Yeah, right.
You had 6. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. People don't register that because when you drink, you're stupid.
Right.
And so cut out the doubles.
I think the same thing kind of happens.
Stick to singles. Just make contact. Just put the ball in play. That's all you got to do. Just get a single, get on base. You don't need to be taking these deep swings, you know? So, but, but yeah. So I'm glad I took a little break, but next weekend, and I'm sure I'll have some drinks. Yeah, because Austin, very much like the city where I'm from, Chicago, it's drinking is a big part of the culture. But you just got to be safe with it, know your limits, and then just be healthy about it. Big news on the show front here from myself, my fellow comedian friends Jeffrey Berner and our friend Dodd. We have our Stogy Boys show that I've been talking about here in Austin at the Cigar Vault in East Austin. We are starting in July, going to be doing it every other week. The show is going well and the place loves it. And so we're going to be doing shows on Tuesday, July 12th and Tuesday, July 26th. And at these next shows, we're going to be cooking food. We're going to be having barbecue. We're going to have, there's going to be beer, other drinks you want, and a lot of laughs. And this is going to be a great show. We're building this into a thing. Stogy Boys comedy. And we're excited for it and hoping to build on it. And so we're doing that. I love doing comedy. I've got this new job that I'm doing where I was told to get off my phone recently. I think we need to stop with the telling people to get off their phones thing. If you're a boss out there and you see your employee on the phone, it's okay. All right? Especially in my case, this is valet. All right? As long as I'm not on my phone while I'm driving the car, things are going to be all right. The hotel guests aren't going to pack up and leave if they see me on my phone. It's going to be all right. This hotel, the star rating won't go down because the valet guy was looking at his work schedule on his phone. It'll be all right. If I missed getting the door for one person, guess what? I saw they had 2 arms and 2 hands. They can get the door themselves for one instance. Okay? I'm going to be on my phone. This thing is attached to me. My entire life is on this phone, all right? I'm going to be on it. And you're going to catch me on it again. I'm going to be on my phone, Gary. Okay? My phone's right here. It's always here. I'm on the phone. That's the way it is. Everybody's on their phone. That's the whole point. Don't tell me not to be on my phone. I'm fighting that. Fighting the man, Gary. I'm going to be on my phone. It's always going to be that way. And that's just the way it is. So, we are into summer. And I'm excited for the summer. I threw the football around yesterday, and it felt great to do. I might do some yoga today. I'm getting out there, getting flexible. I need to do that. I need to go. Because there's like a group of comedians here that always goes to do yoga, and I never go. I just like come up with an excuse, and I'm just like, oh, yoga's not on my radar. It's like certain things I just like block out. It's like, okay, incorporate it. It'll be good for you. Stretch, get flexible, go do yoga. But my brain will be like, oh no, you've never done yoga. You can't do yoga. We can't fit that into our life. Blah, 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 blah. Nice brain I got here. You know? Come on, Joe. Incorporate yoga, get flexible, get a workout in, and then go throw the football around. I'm always the one who me and my friend Jeffrey Jeffrey runs the routes. I just throw them. I just throw the passes. I should be running the routes though too. Why can't I run? I can run. I got to get active this summer. Summer of 2022 is going to be an active summer. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to run routes. I'm going to do yoga. And I'm already doing my weighted running or my weighted walking that I do. It's funny, my uncle Frank sent me an article about it's a thing called rucking, like when you walk with a weighted backpack, and it tells you like how it's RUCKING, and it tells you how great that is for your body. Like you burn basically 3 times the amount of calories from like regular walking. It's genius. And I came up with it without even knowing that I was doing it. But I was doing like this professional workout just basically on accident. But that's how I've built the body that you see today. Body by rucking. How do you like that, Gary? Why don't you get involved in that? Get some shoulders going in your life. Look at that. Look at all those rucking pictures you just pulled up.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Just beasts on there?
Rucking 101.
Are those people all just jacked or what?
I'm looking at this guy
Look
here.
at that
as
guy
an example.
jacked right
Well, this
there.
is an example of bad ruck posture.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Why? What's he doing wrong? It looks like he's standing upright. What are they saying that he's got going on?
Head jutting forward,
Oh.
slouching and weak core, bent at the waist, hips tucked, feet pointed outward.
What's the proper way?
The opposite of that, I guess.
Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, rucking is where it's at, and that's what I do. That's my main workout. I'm a rucker. I'm a yoga. I'm gonna do rucking and yoga, and then just build a body that way. And then go on Instagram and charge people $100 an hour to explain how I got so jacked. I'm going to tell them,
$100 an hour.
yeah, $100 an hour. I'm going to explain. I'll explain in detail my rucking workout and, well, maybe not yoga, but rucking for sure. I'm gonna be a rucking instructor.
If you say so.
Yeah, I do say so myself.
This is an army workout.
Yeah, I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier of the world. I don't.
What?
I don't mean to discredit
What?
the armed services. Thanks, everyone. Thank you all if you've served. But I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier in a different sense. So this is the Joe Code Podcast. You can email me at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Also, you can book me on Cameo. Look me up on Cameo. We have a fun time on there. I did one this week. A little birthday wish. I enjoy that. Cameo's great. It's a fun way to support me as well. And yeah, you're really enjoying that rucking. I think you're going to be getting involved in that.
Well, maybe you can do some rucking on Cameo.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a rocking video. All right. How about this now? How about we do some emails here? Let's do that. All right. Gents, what is better, Whataburger or In-N-Out? Based strictly on the burger, not other menu items accepted. Thanks, from Ty.
What was In-N-Out or
Whataburger or In-N-Out? Just the burger.
oh, In-N-Out.
Yeah, In-N-Out. Case closed. Thanks,
Next.
Ty. Here's one from Carrie. Hey, Joe, I listen to your podcast at work, selling windows and doors. Love it. Keeps me sane. Supply chain is still screwed up. You'd get a kick out of the comments we get from contractors. Like, we get it. You want your windows yesterday, but hey, I can't make the manufacturers work faster. You don't go to a crappy Texas fast food chain and complain to them that your fries took too long to make and ask for a discount. They don't care. Neither do I. Like, you don't go to Chad's house and give him a hard time for not getting stoked right away. Things take time. Society really is screwed up. Want things now all the time. What are your thoughts? Can you call out the annoying, needy contractors on Monday, the 27th for me? Yeah, that's this podcast. My U9 girls soccer team complains less than they do and less than you do too, but we enjoy your criticism. Gary, stay classy, playa. Please keep my email/company anonymous. It is my work email.
Did you say it?
No, I said his name. I didn't say the work email. Okay, I see the I see it in there. Yeah, I won't say it. I'm not going to say your company. But yeah, hey, contractors, yeah, take it easy. What do you want Carrie to do? Okay, the guy can only do so much. All right, he's just selling the stuff. All right, get off his back. Quit complaining. The stuff will get here when it gets here. All right, he's not driving the truck. All right, he's just in contact with them. He's not physically bringing the stuff there. Get off his back. He's working hard. He's doing what he can. To all you contractors out there, leave the guy alone. Right? How about this? Hey, Joe, this is from Connor. Longtime fan here. Me and my girlfriend's 21st birthdays are coming up. And I was wondering how you and Gary spent y'all's and any ideas for what we should do. I've been doing summer classes and listening to the pod has helped pass the time. Keep up the good work. Wow, man. How did I spend my 21st? Well, man, I don't know if I even want to talk about that. But I suppose I will since I was asked. I mean, so the night of my actual birthday, of my 21st birthday, I went out for a great steak dinner with my family. I believe it was Gibson's Steakhouse in Chicago, or the one in Rosemont, Illinois. And then went out with my friends, proceeded to get really, really drunk, then went to the late night greasy burrito spot, puked on the floor of said burrito spot. My friend slipped on the puke and fell, and then we ate the burritos. And I was in really rough shape for the next few days. And I actually had a birthday party that I couldn't even drink at because I was so hungover from that night, which was probably 2 or 3 nights previous. But I was like, okay, I was completely insane, out of control, so I'm taking a break. So at my actual 21st birthday party, I didn't even drink because on the actual day, I went out with like 3, 4 friends and just completely got smashed. Do you remember your 21st, Gary?
Not really.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
typical.
I was in
yeah.
Nashville
Oh, wow.
with probably some people in my step family at the time, but I don't really remember what I did.
Got drunk?
No.
No?
I got blacked out
Okay,
drunk.
yeah, there you go.
Not just drunk, but
Same here.
I don't know. By the time I was 21, I had been drinking so much, as a teenager and between 18 and 21,
Yeah.
that drinking wasn't even really that. I don't think I did anything special, is what I'm saying. I think we just got fucked up.
Yeah. Well, it's fun knowing like you're finally like at the age, but yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, I mean, Connor, birthday idea, I would just say, yeah, go out, just get a group of friends, have a party.
I mean, you don't need to get really, really trashed. That's kind
Yeah,
of
you
cliche.
don't. Yeah, try not to do that. Try to have especially, do something with your girlfriend. Get all your friends together. Maybe play, a little bit of some drinking games. Maybe do a little backyard. It's the summertime, so maybe do a nice little backyard BBQ.
Yeah, whatever you do, don't get arrested. I had a friend who got arrested on his 21st because he got in a fight with his brother.
What a nightmare.
And his mom called the police or something. I don't remember what happened, but yeah, you don't need to get blacked out drunk.
Yeah, stay out of trouble. You don't need to get blacked out. Just have fun with friends. Maybe take a shot or two. Just be careful. All right. This is from Scott. Joe, she finally replied after 13 hours, and now I made her wait 38 seconds. Feels good to be the man.
What?
What is that referring to? Maybe that like a text thing? I don't know, Scott. But I don't know if he had messaged me previously, but
What?
hey, if she replies, she replies. Sometimes it takes 13 hours. Sometimes people work doubles and they're busy at work. And now I made her wait 30 seconds.
What?
I don't know. I guess he's, I don't know. That's kind of a fun joke. It sounds like, I think. Hey, Joe, this is from Jeff. Coming from the Going Deep pod, started listening to Joe Code about 2 weeks ago, and now I'm fully caught up. I listened to a bulk of episodes on a long drive to my buddy's bachelor party. Nice. That's the time to do it. With food, beer, and men in mind, what does your perfect bachelor party look like? What food and beer are you going to want, and what activities are the guys doing? Love the podcast. You and Gary make a great duo, and keep up the good work. Demo is late 20s male working in tech, located in Idaho. Oh, cool.
Interesting.
We
have a very eclectic audience.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I were to
well, it's mostly male. That's the one common ground I think that our audience has.
I think a fun bachelor party, to me, the funnest ones I've been on have involved golf. I really think that's a fun thing to do because it's like you can get out there. It's a fun activity. You can drink while you're golfing. A lot of people can do it. You can get a big group, and it's just fun. You're outside. You're in the sun. You're playing golf.
I've never been golfing.
What does that mean?
I've never been to a golf. I've never gone on a golf course
at all?
and been golfing.
Why
I've gone to a
not?
driving range and I've gone to Top Golf. But
Have you
I've
done
never.
mini golf?
I've done mini golf.
Have you never gone golfing?
I'm actually going for the first time on Monday evening.
Do you have clubs? You got to rent them probably.
I think I'm just gonna use my buddies.
It's fun.
Anyways,
you should go.
The reason I say that is because I've never been golfing, but that does sound like a nice bachelor party.
It is, yeah. It's fun.
I think the strip club bachelor party is overrated.
Yeah, I think that's done with. Yeah, you don't need to be doing that. Yeah. And then I'd say the food and the beer. Are you gonna want? I mean, the food, man. I want it all. I want all the food on a bachelor party. I want burgers. I want hot dogs. I want pizza. I want wings. I want it all. I want dips. Okay, I want spinach artichoke dip. I want guac. I want salsa. I want queso. I want it all. I want quesadillas throughout the whole weekend. I want all that.
I think I
want brisket.
Take back what I just said. Actually, what about like a I mean, not about the stripper thing, but like maybe what about like a Vegas? I've never been to Vegas.
Oh yeah, I've done Vegas a few times. Bachelor party. Those are fun. Yeah, because you go to the pool, you can gamble. That's another good time as well.
Or maybe New Orleans or something.
Yeah, I've never been to New Orleans. You never been to Vegas?
Nobody ever believes me. I drove through there one time, and I drove through there with Eli once, and we stopped, slept, got up, and left.
Yeah, you should check it out, man.
Well,
time.
maybe that's what I would do for my bachelor party. Go out there and get like a hooker or something.
Yeah, that's an option for you. What food? And then the beer, I would have to go with a light beer on the bachelor party because you're going to be consuming a lot
all day.
Yeah. I would just say buckets of Miller Lite, or perhaps if you're in Texas, Lone Star Light, anything light. Everyone's into this Coors Light, Michelob Ultra. I'm not fans of either of those, but I get them.
Coors Light is okay.
I get it with Coors Light, Michelob Ultra. I get it. I'm just not into it. I'm more of a Miller Lite, Bud Light guy.
Same. Bud Light tastes like shit.
I don't know. I'm
Miller
okay
Light's
with
good,
it.
Though.
Yeah, I like Miller Lite. But yeah, go light beer on the bachelor party. Gotta do that. Now this guy, let's see here, Scott, Joe. That's the bachelor party, gents. Let's see. All right, yeah, I think. Oh yeah, did I read the one from Sweden?
No.
Oh no, this guy. Yeah, this guy from Sweden. I thought maybe I did this last week. No, Evan from Sweden.
No.
Hi, Joe. Writing in from Sweden. I'm an American expat living here and disgusted every time I order a pizza and the chef flat out refuses to slice it.
What?
I've lived here over 2 years and yet to find a restaurant that will slice a pizza without me having to ask them to do it. Wow. Small town, big city, chain restaurant, mom and pop shop, doesn't matter. Pizza never comes sliced. Wow. That's something. When I go with friends, some of them cut it themselves into traditional triangular shapes. Some eat the whole thing with fork and knife, bite by bite. Some just tear off little pieces with their hands one at a time. Is this a more cultured approach to pizza? Are we Americans behind the times, or am I correct to be annoyed by this? How would you approach an unsliced pizza? Thanks. Love the pod. P.S. It's popular here to have banana on your pizza, too. What's going on, Evan? What is going on in Sweden? What is this?
I've never heard that.
Banana on the pizza, first of all. All right, maybe we can revisit that later. But the pizza not coming sliced. All right, obviously you have to cut it. Okay, what am I going to do? Just pick up this whole thing and just like eat it, put it in my mouth?
Yeah,
okay.
That seems very caveman.
What do they? Yeah, what do they want you to do? Yeah, what am I, Andre the Giant? Cut the pizza. Okay, I'm not some kind of monster here. What are you guys trying to be all fancy about over there in Sweden, not cutting the pizza? Is that above you? chef to not cut the pizza. All right, listen to Evan. He knows what he's talking about. We know what we're doing in America as far as pizza goes. Okay, that he has to ask to cut it. What is going on over there?
I wonder how they do it in Italy.
Because that's got to be weird too. Yeah, because then it comes and then you have pizza people just pulling at the pizza. No, that's not right. And then just cutting it up. No, that's not. Pizza's meant to be an aggressively eaten food. Okay, it's not a delicate thing. It's supposed to be cut. People pick it up and then they eat it. Okay, I'm not going to be sitting there all dainty with my little knife and fork. All right, Sweden, you got to do better on the pizza. All right, I don't think I'm wrong here.
Wow.
What?
You're not going to like this.
What's happening?
I looked
It's a
up.
European thing. It's a European thing. It's going downhill. What? They don't cut
pizza is from Europe.
Yeah, Italy, right. What's happening?
I just want to make sure that you're prepared for this.
I am. I'm ready for anything.
In Italy, do not request a slice of pizza unless sold on the street or al taglio, sold in rectangular or square slices by weight. It's always round and served on a plate. You cut the pizza yourself and then eat it with a knife and fork, the most common way, or fold each slice and eat it with your hands. They don't use dipping sauces. It's not eaten for lunch, and they don't put chicken or pineapple or anything like that on it.
But I feel like in Italy, if you're like, hey, can you cut this pizza? They'd be like, oh yeah, I cut this pizza for you. I cut the pizza for you. No problemo. You know? You like my Italian accent? I'm Italian, and I tried to do an Italian act, but yes, I tell the chef we cut the pizza for you. No problemo. Oh yeah, you want to cut a triangle? You want a rectangle? We cut it. We can cut it. You know, they'll cut it for you.
Well, it says right here that you cut it yourself.
Yeah,
And
but
then
I'm
you eat it with a
saying
knife and
if
a
you could
fork.
request to cut it, like Sweden, they're very against cutting it if you ask. I bet in Italy, if you ask, they'll cut it.
Well,
But people are just afraid to be like, oh, I want to do it their way, so I'll cut it myself, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Just cut it. Hey, you know what, chef? Hey, you know what a triangle is? Chef, cut it. Gosh. They think they're above us over there. They're not. Look, we gotta show them who's boss, Gary.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do a "This is great" here, and then we're gonna wrap things up.
Do we want to do comments?
Yeah, we can do a couple comments after I do the "This is great." So "This is great" for this week is a little place I found here in Austin called Freddy's, a little steak burger spot that I mentioned, the shoestring, where I got the shoestring fries. But I'll tell you what, the Freddy's steak burgers, which is essentially a smash burger, with the crispy edges on the burger, and they just put it's just meat, the cheese, and then it's mustard, pickles, and onions, I believe. Or it might just be mustard and pickles. Either way, Freddy's is a new spot that I'm going to be hitting up a lot. The steak burger / smash burger is kind of what I'm about these days. The crispy edges of a burger, however they do that, they do it perfectly at Freddy's, and Freddy's has got they do a Chicago dog there with a Vienna beef, and I'll be back at Freddy's. Freddy's is in my new spot. I'm all about the steak burger. Let's do it. And yeah, we got any comments?
Yeah, I got some interesting comments over here. We've got Daniel plus Thrash said, y'all got to start going live so we can have a cold one with the boys.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, we'll see. Because like I said, I was telling Gary about this. I work Mondays, and I do like releasing the pod on Mondays. So, but we'll think about it.
Yeah, I think we could do a special episode one of these Sundays maybe.
All right.
Chad and JT ask, who has a bigger load, Joe or Gary?
Love my boys.
Slippery wet wang. Joe, do you use shampoo or just soap on your dome?
Yeah, I do both actually, and I always get soap in my eyes because I forget that I don't have hair, and I'll wash it up here, and then the soap just slides right down. There's nothing holding it, and then afterwards, I'll like go out and do comedy, and people be like, "Oh, your eyes are bloodshot." I'm like, "Yeah, because I don't know how to wash myself properly. The soap is getting in my eyes every day, and I never remember to close my eyes. I'm just an idiot."
Uh, the only other comment worth mentioning is Julian Gallardo says, Gary, remove the R, and what does that make you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is that, Joe?
Julian taking shots.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. It was the most liked comment on the
Oh, it got a lot
episode.
of likes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, that's all I got.
All right. So yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
that's it, right?
Yeah, and
Anything else?
again, everybody, thanks for clicking like on these episodes. It's helping us get more views and get the code out there. So
Yeah, we're in
please
the
keep doing that.
we're getting into that algorithm, people. So yeah, everyone, thanks for tuning in and liking and subscribing. Yeah, keep subscribing. Our numbers are climbing up. Keep downloading, watching, and keep having fun with us every week. And yeah, that's it. Everybody have a great week. This is Joe Code. This is Joe Code, and I'm Joe Marrese.